let's do Hitting the Mark. It's brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Some props we're looking at this weekend. Give me something on Drake May.
Give me 30-plus rushing yards for Drake May. Listen, over the last 2 games, he's taken 10 sacks. I expect him to be really, really cautious back there and take off when the opportunity presents itself. Also, look at what Josh Allen did against this defense a week ago, rushing for 66 yards. I think Drake May gets it done on the ground.
All right, I like it. How about the other quarterback? Again, it'll be Jarrett Stidham.
Yeah, give me 190-plus passing yards. I get it. He's a backup quarterback. He hasn't had any action. And when you're going against this defense, there will be opportunities for them over the middle of the field. Why? Because Bo Nix hasn't typically tested that area of the field, so I look at that as an opportunity, and I think Jarrett Stidham plays a lot better than people expect.
All right, and you're a receiver. Give me a prop for one of the receivers.
This is one I feel the most confident about. It's Kayshon Boutte for 3 receptions or more. I think Patrick Surtain is going to shadow Stephon Diggs, which leaves a Boutte and Riley Moss matchup, and I think he is going to go off. He's best in contested catch scenarios. They're going to test him, and he's going to come up big.
All right, so we recap. It's Drake May with 30 or more rushing yards. Jarrett Stidham, 190 or more passing yards. Kayshon Boutte, 3+ receptions. If you like those picks, they're a parlay now on the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Look for the Hitting the Mark featured parlay priced at plus 400 odds. So let's dive into the Stidham of it. Look, I mean, let's face it. This is one of the most interesting stories we've seen in a long time, and I've seen all of these comparisons to it that are not appropriate. Jeff Hostetler played a ton that season. Phil Simms got hurt in the regular season before he came into play. Jarrett Stidham literally has not thrown a pass this season, and now he will walk out there. So, Dan, I mean, this really does fall in your lap. You were a backup quarterback a lot of your career. So I want you to put yourself in that position. No, but I mean,
what if you had to play?
It's not a joke. No, but I mean,
that's the question.
but that is the point, right? So, I mean, envision a season in which Matthew Stafford had the year of his life and you're his backup. And now you go all the way to the NFC Championship game and he breaks his ankle at the very end. And now, without having played all year, it's on you to take your team to the Super Bowl. Take me inside what's going on right now with Jarrett Stidham.
Yeah, I think if I was in Jarrett Stidham's shoes, the number one thing I would want to do is get my teammates to believe in me by the way that I'm going about practicing at a high level, making big plays in practice. Also, showing everybody I know what's going on. Like I will have an understanding of what we're trying to do. I'll communicate. I'm going to give us a chance to at least get the play started. So, like, my teammates, I want them going into the game going, we're going to be okay with Jarrett. I think the second thing is, in conversations with Sean Payton, getting Sean Payton to truly understand, and he's got to be very clear of, I don't like this stuff. I don't call this. I want you to call all kinds of this stuff. I want to give Sean Payton the confidence that our playbook might be a little bit smaller or might be bigger, but these are the plays that I feel I have a great level of comfort in. And then I want to go watch New England's defense, who's a very good defense. What has made quarterbacks struggle against them? Like, why have quarterbacks gotten themselves into trouble? And just focus on that. And then the last thing is, you go to Sean Payton and be like, you have to win this game, not me. You're the Super Bowl winning coach. I'm not supposed to be the person to carry this game. And go to the defense. You guys are the defense that's top 3 in the NFL, not me. And so the focus point for Jarrett's got to be like, don't lose the game. Don't lose the game. If you walk out of this game and you don't give the ball away and you're efficient and you lose, you did your job. It's not your job to win this game. It's Sean Payton's job to win this game. It's the defense's job to win the game. Just don't lose it.
I just want to point out how much belief there's been in Jarrett Stidham along the way at various levels. The New England Patriots liked him enough back in 2019 to pick him in the 4th round as a potential successor to Tom Brady. Josh McDaniels, the Patriots offense coordinator, when he became the head coach with the Raiders, took Jarrett Stidham with him and then turned to him when he benched Derek Carr, and they brought in Stidham, and in his first game as a starting quarterback for the Raiders against a team that went to the Super Bowl that year, the 49ers, he threw for 365 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And then when Sean Payton was in Denver, the very first free agent he signed, the first, was Jarrett Stidham. Now, he has never been a starter in the NFL, so nobody really knows, but there's been signs all along that he's fully capable, and he's looked the part in the preseason. This is a different animal, but I can tell you the Broncos believe he's going to be up to it, and we'll find out Sunday if he is.
Yeah, look, when you're going into a situation like this, to both of you guys' point, I'm going to look at, honestly, the rest of the offense as well. Now, this isn't your job to play quarterback by any stretch of the imagination, but Mims, Sutton, we need you to have your very best game of this season. We need you to max out because there is going to be a little bit of a drop-off, if nothing else, because the continuity isn't there the same way it was with Bo Nix. There will be some advantages to Stidham playing because this defense has not seen you. They have not seen you on tape. You've seen time and time again where backup quarterbacks get into a game and they play really great. To your point in that example you said with the Las Vegas Raiders, the defense doesn't know your tendencies. They're not knowing how you're wanting to play this. And now you have an opportunity where one game puts you in the Super Bowl. You use that to your advantage. He's a different player than Bo Nix. He's more of a pocket passer where Nix will create and get outside the pocket. That actually plays well into Sean Payton's offense. There is absolutely a game plan here. If Stidham's mind is right and the rest of the team is prepared for their responsibility, where they end up in the Super Bowl in San Francisco.
I think there's a part of Sean Payton that
100%.
loves this.
100%.
Loves this. Yeah. Because everybody is going to underestimate the Broncos. The Broncos are the largest underdogs in conference championship game history at home. There's never been a heavier underdog than these Denver Broncos. So Vegas, the odds makers, they're saying, we do not believe that Denver can get it done. Yeah. And I guarantee you Sean Payton is reveling in that.
I think he's going to call the game that way. I fully expect him to call the game aggressively. I do not think that he's going to play cautious or try to protect Jarrett Stidham. I think that he's got a high level of belief in Jarrett Stidham, and I think he's got an unrealistic level of belief in himself in the right way.
I think it's fascinating the way he has gone about it. I mean this as a compliment. The way he has gone about instilling that confidence in everyone. He started messaging it that way immediately, and it has continued. And I think all those are messages aimed at his team.